Before I get into this dread review, I need you guys to please just press that thumbs up button down below. Every single person watching this video would mean a lot to me if you just like the video as well. Without further ado, let's jump right into the dread review on Aria Artizte. Let's go. Wagwan, it's that guy. Imagine waking up to Aria every morning of the damn day. I mean, that is a sight to remember. Loving her locks. Crazy freeform locks that Aria Artizte. This dreadlock review is coming to you by the names of the Melanin Cult. Essentially just wanted to show you guys these amazing freeform locks of Aria. Now, this is my first time looking into her locks. I see a lot of niceness happening because this is the before shot where she has come from here. And for her to get to this has been quite the journey. I just want to throw this out there because a part of me feels like her hair could be fake, but I know it's not. I just wanted to throw it out there just to say, because I don't know, you never know. My mind goes all over the place when I do reviews, and I just want to say what is on my mind. But I feel that they're very real. They're very voluptuous, very voluminous, very, very, very charismatic to rock around with hair like this. I feel like her dreadlocks are only a few years in, to be honest. She's pretty new to the game. She's been growing her hair for a very long time. And it's definitely made her stand out here on the internet, on the interwebs today, because they're just so damn unique. The only thing I notice about her locks is that there's not much congos happening here. The congos are very minimum, which means like she's kind of separating them. Another thing I notice is that her hair color looks to be bleached to a lighter copper tone, because in her older pictures she does have darker hair. So whether this happened naturally or whether she did go with the dye to make it this color, that's where she's at. So says that she's from Cincinnati. Her hair is definitely very like type 4. My question is about her locks and her texture is, what is the density of these locks? Because I feel like they're very, very light and not as mature as one would be like years into the road of locking. But they're getting there, especially with this new growth here coming in. You can see that this freeform is definitely starting to take shape and take strength compared to the twisted ends that she's got over here. I truly feel like she started these locks by two-strand twisting them together and then just letting them sit, because you notice a difference in the texture down here where they're tighter, more dense locks, opposed to the new growth, which is looser, fluffier, and much lighter. So I feel like she's probably got the locks, the best locks on a female for 2020, best freeform locks in 2020. These things are just so outstanding, kind of hurts. You know, she probably makes a lot of people feel jealous with her hair like this. This is probably the closest I've seen to Bob Marley locks on a woman. It's crazy. I love to see that her hair is always down. She never wears it in a ponytail or in braids. Just down and natural. Very crazy to see this. So I feel like she has changed quite a bit from the beginning years. There was some photos of her with her afro on where her dreadlocks had started from before this. My guess is that she's been growing her hair between 5 and 10 years easily. I'd probably aim more towards the 10-year mark at this point, but they're very fascinating. And this is the thing about having locks, is that they're mesmerizing, they're magical, they're inspiring. They make you feel like you got some hope that you too can get locks like this. You know, so really, really dope to have come across Aria's page here. Super blessed that she is holding it down for the lock community in such a way where she's inspiring females to wear natural hair as best as you can. In my opinion, natural hair does come down to natural diets as well. Natural out and natural in. Do your best to put as much natural whole foods into your body as possible. There is some photos down here from the beginning stages of her journey. She does have a lot of pictures on her gram, but here, around here, you can see that her hair was darker. It wasn't as light orange or copper tone, you know, just last year. You can also see the length is a bit shorter. The volume is still the same. So, but in this photo, in the sunshine, you can kind of see that the sun bleach has been kind of taking effect in her locks. Real natty-ness going on here. Loving the wispy tips. And I'm loving the huge afro going on at the new growth. The Congos could be so real on her hair if she lets them Congo up. You can see how some of her hair is kind of wicking and going into flat locks. You can kind of see how some of her locks are in two-strand twists with this shape. So that's why I feel like her locks were in the beginning stages two-stranded at first, because we do see a lot of evidence of her hair kind of being in two-strand twists. I'm going to scroll right down to the bottom here just to show you guys a little bit earlier stages. Like, this is her locks without as much of the volume. These are her locks more before they were even locks. This one pretty much being just a big afro. The afro is so big that it's dropping down at this point. And this is where we start to see the two-strand twists being put in that were transformed into locks. And then here we see some photos of her locks, but you know, so they have changed quite a bit over the years. And by far, I feel like where she's at now is just remarkable. I mean, there has been quite a few changes within the past 2 years of just growing these locks. I love this photo, how she's binded some of her locks with some string. That's always a cool look, very rebellious look. Picture of the fro before the locks. And I did see a photo at one point of where she was, the very, very, very beginning stages of her life. I mean, you can see here how her hair is as a baby. So, I mean, she just must have had a lot of patience to grow her hair out in such a manner. Which is what it's all about. It all comes down to dedication and patience when you want to grow locks as, in this term, famous. I don't even think these are infamous anymore. These are going to be famous locks after this dread review comes out. So much blessings to Aria here for having supplied us with such gorgeous locks to review today. I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully you guys loved this video. If you did, just smash that like button down below. And you don't know that anybody that watches this video, support the channel by smashing that thumbs up, because it's the easiest way to support the nation and to get these locks and these lock reviews out to the masses. So appreciate everyone that has done so. But I'm going to sign off now, and I'm going to let you guys go. Until next time, peace out, one love, stay happy and natty, and I'll see you guys around. The nation.